Lady I DIY, animism, never settle. Ancient and mysterious, teaches you to create elegant Egypt style braided hair.
Hairstyle today by making a rectangular section on top of her head, and I just pulled that hair back and I'm going to place this in an elastic. If you want to add some volume up here, you can tease this part of her hair. It's really just up to you. Another alternative, if you want some volume up here but you don't really like ratting your hair, you can just take it and pull it out a little bit so that it's not so flat. Now for the next step in this style, I'm going to come off of the corner of this part and just go straight down on both sides of her head. And then I'm going to leave this ponytail that we made on top out of the way, and I'm going to gather all of this hair here in the center into a ponytail at the base of her neck. This hair in this area is going to be showing in the end, so you want to make sure that you get it smooth and looking the way that you want it to look before you add the elastic. Now I'm going to take this ponytail on top and add a little bit of pomade to this. This isn't absolutely necessary, but it is going to help with flyaways. And then I'm going to take this down and join it with this ponytail at the bottom and just add another elastic over the top of that. Now before I go on, I'm just going to lift this ponytail up a little bit and loosen it. You don't want to do it a whole bunch, but you just want it a little bit loose from this hair on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to grab this ponytail and split it in half. So I'm just lifting it up so I don't get any of the hair underneath. And I'm just going to take my finger and separate it. I'm going to be starting with this piece on the right. So with the strand on the left, I'm just going to clip it out of the way. So I'm pulling it apart a little bit and just adding a clip right here at the top. And that's just so that I don't mix any of this hair together. For this next part, it's going to be helpful if you have a rat tail comb, and if you don't have one, it's not absolutely necessary, but it does help with the parting. I'm going to start just by grabbing a section of hair parallel to this part right here, and then I'm going to twist this up towards the top of her head, so I'm twisting up this way. It may be helpful at this point to spray the hair with water if you're having a hard time with flyaways. But I'm just going to take this twist and bring it right over the top of this ponytail. Just like this, and then I'm going to bring it underneath the ponytail. And then we're ready for the next section. I'm continuously twisting this the same way so that it never comes untwisted. And then I'm just going to grab another piece right underneath there. You want to try and get these sections about the same thickness. So every time you add a new section, twist it up and then add it into the main ponytail that we've been using the whole time. So I just added those two together, and then again I'm going to take this over the piece of that ponytail and underneath to the other side, and then I'm ready for another section again. So you just keep continuing that all the way until you've ran out of hair. I'm on the very last twist. I'm just going to bring it over the top and through like I have the whole time. And then I'm just going to send this twist right through this elastic to keep it in place for a minute while I do the other side. Alright, this first side is basically done. That is what it looks like. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing over here. I am going to be twisting the hair in the opposite direction. You just always want to make sure you're remembering to twist upwards. So you can remove this clip and then just begin your twist. Again, I'm just twisting this towards the top of her head, and then you always want to make sure that you're bringing the twist in over the top of the hair in the ponytail. I'm just going to complete the rest of this side off camera, and then we'll come back when I have added in all of this hair. Okay, I went ahead and finished the twist on this other side, so here's what the completed style looks like. There's a couple of different options with this remaining hair down here. You can take it and make a braid out of it, or you can wrap it up into a bun, or you can just leave it in a ponytail. If you want, you can take a piece here at the top and wrap it around the elastic like this, just to hide it. So you can really do whatever you want with that.
How do women in love know whether their man is their Mr. Right? Recently, a company called Lady I DIY, which produces high-end custom wigs, launched a revolutionary wig where women wear this magical telepathic real love tester wig. If the hostess meets Mr. Right, their heartbeat instantly activates the built-in laser tube shot, the arrow of Cupid. When women meet rude, dull, flashy guys without real love, the arrow of Cupid cannot be shot.
When we fall in love, we experience an instant boost in excitement. That feeling is unlike any other excitement we encounter in life. Can experienced women real feelings?
When excited, the adrenal medulla secretes catecholamine, which affects the autonomic nerve and stimulates the heart rate, which has a built-in sensor based on heart rate to determine the person you strike up a conversation is real love or not.
This wig of built-in sensor reads the user's heart rate signal and sends it to a special app via Bluetooth for analysis. The app then calculates the real love rate based on changes in the heart rate over time. When the real love rate exceeds a certain value, the wig will automatically shoot the arrow of Cupid.
Until now, wig is just a beautiful ornament, but now it is an instrument to test for real love. Women always seek real love. I believe this wig will become a friend of women around the world. Lady I DIY, lucky and design it yourself.